Welcome to class. Have 2 blocks at the top of your mat, and we're going to get started up on our feet. So, having your feet just comfortably wide, let's begin by placing palms together and rub the palms together to create a little bit of warmth, a little bit of heat. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose and out through the mouth. Rub your hands together a little faster. And as this effort increases, can you decrease the tension around your jaw, around your neck, and your shoulders a little faster? And then slow it down. Blink the eyes open. Extend your right arm wide open as your left hand slides up the arm. And then go ahead and switch. So you slide your left hand down the right. The arms swing through the center and over to the left. You're going to keep this going, and you're going to add a little shift of weight from one leg to the other. You add a little bit more rotation, so a little twist. Lift one heel, pivot the toes in the direction that you're twisting in, and then you just follow the momentum. So you're waking up the entire body. The sensation of your own touch helps you arrive in your space, on your mat, in your body. All right, slow it down and bring your palms together. Peel back your fingers and palms and roll the hands around your wrists. And then go the other direction. Take another big breath in through your nose, out through the mouth. Bring your palms together now, interlacing your fingers. Rotate your palms forward. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, send the arms forward as you bend your knees and round through the spine. So your tail tucks under, your head bows, and with your breath in, push through your feet to stretch the legs, a little baby back bend. Now let's do that again. Exhale, lower the arms, round the spine. And inhale, let it rise. One more exhale, soften and round. And inhale, rise. And now dive over your legs. Release your fingers, let the arms open wide as you fold over your legs. With your breath in, halfway lift. Place your right hand to the center of your mat, left hand to your left hip. Stretch the left leg, bend through the right, twist your face, your chest open to the left. Add your left arm up if it feels good. Take just a second to wiggle the fingers, to circle the wrist, and then let it release. Second side. So stretch the right leg, bend the left. Right hand comes up to the hip. You twist open to the right. You add the arm if it feels good. You take a second to wiggle the fingers, to circle the wrist. And exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog. And start to pedal out through your feet. Getting rid of any little cracks or pops in the toes and the ankles. Warming up and stretching the back of the legs. Take a nice big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And with your next breath in, lift your heels up high and roll forward, high plank. Let's slide it back, downward facing dog. Do that again. Lift the heels, sequentially ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Again, lift the heels, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Now pivot both heels to the right. Lift the heels, roll forward for a mermaid roll. You're going to roll back, free up your left arm, shift forward. The left arm opens and releases. 2 more. Mermaid roll, rolling forward, sliding back. And then 1 more to find high plank. Here we are, high plank. Release the knees so they tap the mat. Lift them, extend the legs. Do that again. Dip and extend. You tap and extend. 2 more, turning on the core, warming everything up. And then downward facing dog. Lift your heels, roll it forward, high plank. Slide it back, down dog. Lift and roll forward. Slide back. Again, lift and roll forward. Slide it back. Pivot both heels to the left, setting up your mermaid rolls. Lift your heels, roll forward. As you slide back, release your right arm. Slide forward, reaching the arm. Slide it back. Again, reaching forward. Slide back. Last one, finding high plank. Finding your strong plank. And again, dip the knees, lift to extend. Keep it going. Keep pushing the mat away. Keep your collarbone wide. Keep the back of the head lifted. Little smile to the face. 1 more. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower to your knees, to lower to your forearms for a forearm plank. Slide 1 leg back, the other leg back. And we're going to dip right hip to the right, left to the left. Keep it going right here. Little hip dips, little twisty twists. Again, with a little smile to the face, keep the head up. Here we are for another 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Lower to your belly. You're setting up for Sphinx. It's a pull to find your extension. Let that feel good. And then as you exhale, lower chin towards chest. Push the arms down to peel back belly, hips, and thighs. Tuck your tail more. Drop your head more. You're making a C-like shape. And then let it release. Back into Sphinx. We do that again. Exhale, coil chin to chest. It's not lifting up too high. You lift belly, hips, and thighs off your mat. Your knees stay on your mat. Tuck your tail. Hollow round. Drop the head. Make that concave C-like shape. Hold it here. Let it release. Back into Sphinx. 1 more. Exhale, coil in, sneaky, sneaky core. And release, finding your Sphinx. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Slide back, child's pose. You're going to walk your hands in toward your knees. Roll your body up. Take your right hand back behind you, blossoming open into a back bend. Left arm sweeps. Hips will lift. You drive them forward as you blossom into the back space. And release down. Roll through the center and over to the second side. Left hand down, right arm across. Blossom open. And then come on down, all fours, tabletop, to downward facing dog. Good. Bring your feet together with your breath in. Float the right leg up. As you exhale, knee to nose as you come forward towards plank. Send it back, three-legged down dog. Right knee toward your right arm. Again, come forward towards plank. Send it back, three-legged down dog. Right to the left, again, coming forward. Send it back, three-legged down dog. Draw the knee toward your nose, come forward, and this time step forward for a high crescent lunge. Let the arms open wide to lift up. Take a second, find your balance, feel a little buoyancy. Now bring your palms together, lean forward, so making one long diagonal line with your back leg. Shift weight into your right leg like you're coming into warrior three. As your arms fly back, rise to stand as you pull your left knee up and in. We're going to take that right back to high crescent lunge. Bend into your right knee, fly the left leg back, reach the arms forward, hover, 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 a soft land. Take a second to settle in. And we do that again, hands to heart as you lean forward. A nice smooth line, a smooth transition through this warrior three, up to stand, pulling your knee in. Again, one more. Fly it back, hover, hover, hover. High crescent lunge. Hands to heart, lean forward. Float through warrior three. Rise to stand. We're going to continue balancing on this right leg as we float to warrior, just kidding, not warrior, half moon. You're going to fly your left leg back. You start to open and pivot your weight to the left. If there is a block around, feel free to grab that block underneath your right hand. Then take a moment to find your space, to breathe into your space. And softening into your right knee, hover, 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 warrior two. Try not to make a big clunking sound. Make the transition as graceful as you can. And with your breath in now, straighten through the right leg, reach the arms up. And exhale, warrior two. Again, inhale, let it rise. And exhale, warrior two. Again, inhale, take up your space. Exhale, warrior two, making a transition back to high crescent lunge. Drop the left arm, lean forward to pivot onto the ball of your left leg, reaching the arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. Lean forward for a revolved lunge. Take your left arm to the outside of your right thigh. And then think about pushing your hands together to create a little bit of an invitation to rotate. Keep your breath steady and strong. Give it one more breath here, rinsing everything. And then releasing your hands down, grabbing your two blocks quickly, framing your right leg for pyramid pose. As your right leg stretches, hop your left foot forward, let it widen a little bit. Use your blocks to support a halfway lift without any strain. You invite the outer right hip back. See if you can create more space in your right side waist and either stay right here or by hinging from your hip, begin to fold. Drawing chin in towards the chest just a little bit. Feel a sense of opposition between your skull and your hip. And then one more breath. And then inhale, halfway lift. Lift and lengthen again. Finding your lunge, so bend them to the right. Slide your left leg back. Take your blocks out of the way to step back, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your feet to touch. Left leg lifts. As you exhale, knee to nose, coming forward to plank. Send it back, three-legged down dog. Left to the left, come forward. Send it back, three-legged down dog. Left to the right, come forward. Send it back, three-legged down dog. Knee to nose, shift forward, step forward, finding your high lunge. Again, take a moment, find your balance, your stability, your buoyancy, and taking your hands to your heart as you lean forward, making one long diagonal line. As you push the floor away underneath your right foot, fly the arms back. Warrior three. To rise, to stand, pull the knee up. So feel the opposition reaching down through the fingertips, but lifting up through the knee, and then taking it back through warrior three. Fly the arms forward over the head. Hover, hover, hover. High crescent lunge. Do that again. Hands to heart as you lean forward. Fly through warrior three, up to stand. Take it back through warrior three. High crescent lunge. One more, lean it forward. Fly through warrior three. Rise to stand. Half moon. Start to fly the right leg back. Softening into your left knee. Spin everything now open to the right, maybe finding one of your blocks underneath your left hand. And then allowing yourself to blossom through your space, to keep a little bit of strength and stability, but add a little softness to it. And then allow this transition to be nice and gooey. Bending into your left knee, warrior two. Hover, 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 hover to find your warrior two. With your breath in, straighten through your left leg, reach the arms up. And exhale, warrior two. Again, inhale, let it rise. Exhale, warrior two. One more, inhale. And exhale. Stay right here. High crescent lunge. So dropping the right arm to lean forward, to pivot to the ball of your right foot. Bring your palms together to your heart. Lean forward. Take a breath in to find a little more extension. And as you exhale, rotate into this twist. So bringing the outer right arm to the outside of your left leg. You're going to kind of push your hands together to create a little bit, right, like an opening, a pathway to spiral into your twist. Feel some opposition. You're pushing back through the right heel, lengthening out through the crown of your head. One more breath. To release, to grab your blocks, pyramid pose, frame your left leg, stretch your left leg. Hop your right foot a little forward and out. And then inhale, halfway lift. Feel the outer left hip draw back. But as that draws back, feel the left shoulder blade kind of release forward. Again, either stay right here or allow yourself to bow forward, hinging from the hips, coming into a deeper forward fold without forcing anything. And then inhale, halfway lift. Finding your lunge, moving your blocks out of the way. Step back, high plank. Shift forward, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower the knees. Sit back onto the heels, so untuck the toes. Sit back onto the heels. Let the arms open wide, palms up. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, tap the tops of the shoulders with your fingers. Let the arms open and then tap your chest and open. So here we are, alternate, tapping shoulders and chest, shoulders and chest. Eyes can be open, soft or closed. Keep your breath moving and flowing. Let your breath be a tool to keep you here in this moment. Notice if anything is bubbling up. Bring attention right back to your inhalation and exhalation. Take one more. Next time the arms open, rotate your palms out in a gentle wave, a gentle push out to pull them back in, out and in, and out and in. And as you feel the effort rise, as you feel the effort, the work, maybe in your shoulders, can you free up the neck? Can you free up your jaw? Can you free up the space between your eyebrows? And remind yourself that everything is temporary. So we are here just for a few more rounds. Keep attention on your breath. Utilize it as a tool to keep you in this present moment, to keep you here. Last one. And then bring your arms in front of you. Make fists with your hands. Flick your fingers out, 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 out. Keep it right here. The effort is rising. So can you find a little more release in the places that you can release? Right in between the eyebrows, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders a bit. Keep flicking your fingers up, the arms open wide, out, 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 out. Keep flicking your fingers, reach the arms up and over your head. Keep it going, keep it going. You got this. Take one more breath, keep flicking your fingers. All right, slow it down. Clap your hands together, up and over your head. Slide your hands to your heart. Just take a moment. After all that movement, find a little stillness and notice how you feel. And releasing the arms, blink the eyes open. Make a transition to your back. So allow your feet to swing around. Ease your way onto your back, gathering your knees in toward your chest. Let the knees roll out and in and out and in. As your knees come in together, let the arms open wide. A gentle supine twist. Let your legs fall to the right. Float your legs back up through the center, over to the left. Flow your legs back up through the center. Take a figure 4, right ankle to left thigh. Breathing into the outer hip, add a little rock or a circle. And then left ankle to your right thigh, figure 4. Add a rock, add a circle. Hug both knees into your chest. Set your feet down to your mat, setting up for one round of bridge. Fingertips reach to the heels. Push down through your feet. Feel a little tuck of the tail to lift your hips up. Keep driving your pelvis up, 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 up. Keep pushing your feet down, rooting to rise. And take your time, slowly come on down. Upper back, middle back, low back, sacrum. Give your knees a sway side to side. As you float the arms up and over your head, rest them to the floor. Toe heel your feet towards each other. Let the knees fall open. Soles of the feet touch. Give yourself a moment here. A moment to release and to surrender. And then deepening your breath here. Wiggling your fingers where they are, wiggling your toes where they are. And with your next breath in, a big stretch. Slide your legs long, reach the arms long. Reaching through your fingers, pointing through your toes, and then circle the wrists and ankles. And then take your time to roll onto the right side, a supported fetal position, giving yourself a moment just to rest. With the help of your hands, ease your way up to sit. There is no rush, there's no hurry. Soften or close the eyes. And with your breath in, allow the arms to float wide open and up. Bring your palms to touch, your thumbs to the space between the eyebrows. It's a gentle connection. It's a gentle reminder of kind thought. To your lips, kind speech. And to your heart, kind intention. And closing our practice with a big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Until next time.